5 ways to find diamonds in nature worth millions of dollars each? Yes, it is real, and most people walk right past them, mistaking fortune for gravel. Because the world's rarest diamonds hide in plain sight, disguised as ugly rocks, waiting for someone who knows the secret signs. Stay with me, and you will learn the 5 field-proven ways to spot a $1 million diamond before anyone else even knows it is there. Professional gem hunters know something you do not. The world's most valuable diamonds rarely look like jewelry store treasures when you first find them. Some of these stones are so rare, so geologically improbable, that their very existence rewrites the odds. By the end of this video, you will never look at a creek bed, a riverbank, or a dusty field the same way again, because you will see the hidden fortune beneath your feet. Let us start with the first secret. Picture a battered, blue-gray rock, pitted and dull, lying half buried in a field. Most people would call it worthless, maybe even toss it aside as construction rubble. But inside is Kimberlite, the volcanic pipe that acts as nature's elevator, carrying diamonds from the Earth's mantle to the surface. Here is the science. Kimberlite forms deep underground under crushing pressure and searing heat, then erupts in a violent blast, scattering diamonds and indicator minerals like pyrope garnet and chrome diopside. If you spot a rock with a blue or yellow tinge, peppered with tiny red or green crystals, you are standing on a geological jackpot. The protocol is simple. Use a 10-power loop to check for those indicator minerals, and look for bowl-shaped depressions in the landscape. Kimberlite erodes faster than surrounding rock, leaving subtle clues. Value check. A single Kimberlite pipe can yield stones worth tens of millions, and even a small rough diamond from these pipes can fetch $10,000 to $100,000 per carat if it is gem quality. This is what nature hides from the impatient. But what if the rock is even uglier, crumbly, yellow, and so soft it stains your hands? That is yellow ground, weathered Kimberlite, and it is even easier to miss. The treasure is diamonds, liberated by erosion and washed into nearby streams and creeks. In Arkansas, at Crater of Diamonds State Park, tourists have pulled $1 million stones from muddy fields using nothing but a shovel and a sieve. As Kimberlite breaks down, diamonds, being the hardest natural substance, resist weathering and accumulate in placer deposits. To identify them, scan for heavy translucent pebbles with a greasy luster, especially where garnet or black ilmenite grains are present. The Esperanza Diamond, found by a visitor in 2015, was an 8.52 carat stone valued at $1 million after cutting. This is the gold rush you never heard about. And sometimes, the fortune is hiding in the water itself. Imagine a riverbed littered with rounded stones and sand. Most people see only the current, but the pros know diamonds are heavy and they settle in cracks and behind boulders, just like gold. The hidden treasure? Alluvial diamonds, washed free from their volcanic source, tumbled smooth and waiting in the gravel. The science, over millions of years, rivers erode Kimberlite pipes and transport diamonds downstream, concentrating them in placer deposits. The protocol: use a gold pan or sluice to separate the heaviest stones, then look for octahedral crystals with a metallic or greasy feel. In 1928, the Jones family in West Virginia found a 34.48 carat diamond while pitching horseshoes in their yard, worth over $1.5 million today. This is the river's secret. It rewards those who know how to read its language. Before we go deeper, subscribe for more hidden locations and trade secrets, because the next 2 methods are where fortunes are truly made. Now, let's talk about the rocks that do not look like rocks at all. Sometimes a $1 million diamond is hiding in plain sight, mistaken for a piece of broken glass or quartz. The ugly exterior is a rough, pitted crystal, sometimes brown or yellow, sometimes nearly transparent, but always with a greasy, adamantine luster that catches the sun just so. The hidden treasure is colored diamonds, pinks, blues, greens, so rare that a single carat can outprice a mansion. The science is trace elements like boron or natural radiation, twisting the crystal lattice and creating colors that drive collectors wild. Identification protocol is simple. Check for the classic octahedral shape, test the hardness, and use a portable ultraviolet light. Many natural diamonds fluoresce blue. Value check. The pink star diamond, a 59.6 carat pink, sold for $71.2 million. Even a 1 carat vivid pink can fetch $2 million or more. This is the paradox. The more ordinary it looks, the more extraordinary it might be. But what if the diamond is hiding in a place no one expects? The final secret is the story of the public mine, places where anyone can dig, and the earth still gives up its secrets. Crater of Diamonds. State Park in Arkansas is the only place on earth where you can pay a small fee, walk into a plowed field, and keep whatever you find. The ugly exterior is mud, clay, and rocks that look like nothing. The hidden treasure is over 35,000 diamonds found since 1972, including the 40.23 carat Uncle Sam diamond, the largest ever found in the United States, sold for the equivalent of over $1 million. The science is this field sits atop an ancient lamproite pipe, and every rainstorm brings new stones to the surface. The protocol is after a rain. Scan the surface for translucent pebbles with rounded edges and a greasy feel. Use a hand lens to check for the telltale crystal faces. Value check. In 2024, a tourist found a 7.46 carat brown diamond with nothing but a basic kit, potentially worth hundreds of thousands, if not more. This is the lesson. Fortune favors the persistent, not just the lucky. Let's go deeper into the life-changing crown jewel, the story that proves anyone can stumble onto a life-changing diamond. In 2015, Brooke Oscarson visited Crater of Diamonds State Park with nothing but a shovel and a dream. She found a rough, glassy stone, barely larger than a jelly bean, caked in mud. Most would have tossed it aside, but Oscarson knew the signs. The stone was heavier than it looked, with a greasy luster and a shape that did not match quartz. She took it to the park office, where experts confirmed it was an 8.52 carat white diamond, the Esperanza. After cutting, it became a flawless, elongated gem valued at $1 million, touring the country as a symbol of hidden American wealth. The science behind her find is that the diamond had formed over 1 billion years ago, deep in the mantle, and survived a volcanic eruption, erosion, and the hands of time to end up in a public field. The protocol she followed, look for weight, luster, and shape, turned a day in the dirt into a fortune. And sometimes, the Earth's greatest treasures are waiting for the one person who refuses to walk past them. So how do you test a suspected diamond at home without a lab? Start with the scratch test. A real diamond will scratch glass, quartz, and even corundum, but nothing will scratch a diamond except another diamond. Next, try the specific gravity test. Weigh the stone in air, then in water, and calculate the difference. A diamond's specific gravity is about 3.5, heavier than quartz, but lighter than cubic zirconia. For a quick field check, use a portable ultraviolet flashlight. Many natural diamonds fluoresce blue under long-wave ultraviolet, though not all do. And always check the crystal shape. True diamonds often form as octahedrons or dodecahedrons with sharp edges and a greasy metallic feel. Combine these tests and you will separate the real from the fake before you ever pay for a professional appraisal. Remember the Esperanza Diamond? That stone was nearly lost to the mud, mistaken for a worthless pebble. You now possess the knowledge of a pro, the ability to see what others miss, to turn a day in the field into a life-changing discovery. The difference between a doorstop and a fortune is just knowledge. So next time you walk a riverbank or a plowed field, ask yourself, what am I really stepping over? Because the world's rarest diamonds are still out there, waiting for someone who knows how to look.